Panthers there. Now you're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Just what's the mindset to, reset, lock in, and get a big one tomorrow night?
I would think we just continue with what we've been on in terms of where our head's at. And you asked about our mindset. It's we have big games every night the rest of the way in. And, like you said, it was a little bit of a roller coaster, an emotional win. But travel day yesterday, reset a little bit, get back to work today, and, get back to even keel for tomorrow. I think we're in a really good spot for that.
How difficult is it to, fly coast to coast and then get used to the time difference, and also how great was today being able to get a good ice session in?
Yeah, I mean, you been through it a few times, obviously, and you kind of learn how to adapt and kind of know what's best for your body. Simple stuff like hydration, knowing when to stay up, and trying to get back on this time zone out here. So it's always nice the next morning to be able to get up, get a sweat in, get your body moving a little bit, don't do too much, and let's, we got so much hockey coming up. Take exactly what you need and just to prepare yourself for tomorrow and get your body in a good spot.
You played with Simon Holmstrom and JG Pageau on a line a lot, and they've played together as a duo a lot. What do you think makes their chemistry, Wab mentioned it the other night, just so special, and what about Pageau's game kind of complements Holmstrom's game, and how well have they been gelling together as a pair?
I think Pageau's so solid up and down the ice. Homer is, a 200-foot player that for a long time has been playing the right way and only continued to get better. And, their communication, our communication as a line, our mindset throughout a game, we work really well together, and we use each other's strengths really well. And I think that's what's made them effective. It's what's made our line effective. And we try to do everything we can the right way and over and over again. And it typically tends to work out in our favor with good hockey games.
So the last time you guys had a big road trip was the one in January that saw the West Coast in Canada, and you invited your teammates to your house to play pond hockey. I want to ask about the jerseys. Just take me through yours. I know you gave Sorokin an extra one you had, but I believe it's a high school jersey for you, right?
Edina is the high school I played for, yes. But that was actually our Pee Wee jersey. It's fitting a little snug. But back in the day, you would make the state tournament as a Pee Wee, and we were fortunate enough to have jerseys made just for the state tournament, and those were a really big deal as a young kid to, pull out some jerseys that were, silk jerseys and carry it on a hanger into the game, and pretty special one. And we ended up winning the state tournament that year. So that one sits in a great place in our house, and just one I have some extremely fond memories of. And I knew I wanted to wear an Edina jersey as we were back in town and on the ice there, but that was a fun one to pull out.
That tournament, that's 12 and under, right? Is it kind of similar to the Quebec Pee Wee? Is it like a similar concept, but just for state?
Yeah, I think Pee Wees are the same age, yeah. And we won, did the Minnesota state tournament there, and we were a good hockey team, no doubt. We were in a good spot all year, but you still gotta do it, and we pulled it off, and it was just pretty cool.
Do you play with anyone on that team that you still talk to, or anyone who made it pro, or are you the only one?
Yeah, one of them is my brother-in-law, who played college hockey at Minnesota, Zach Budish, and had a phenomenal pro career. Played a lot over in Europe and in Finland, and so yeah, still really good friends, and now he's in the family.
And finally, I noticed you also gave Barzell one of the Brooklyn Black Islanders jerseys. Just
No, Barzy pulled that out all on his own.
Oh, really?
I didn't share that with him at all. Barzy went out and found that, and I don't know where he bought it online somewhere, and surprised everybody with that one.
I could ask him, but does he have a special spot for Brooklyn?
I don't know. I mean, I know he likes the city, but I love those jerseys. Those were great. It was different times a little bit being in Brooklyn, but some fond memories playing in that jersey, and black's always fun to play in, and a little bit out of the ordinary. It fit for where we were and how things were in Brooklyn, but it was fun. It was fun that he pulled it out.
So, of course, a pretty emotional, high-powered win on Sunday over the Panthers, a comeback win. A lot of your games have been in comeback fashion the past 3 games. Just what's the key to being calm and even-keeled when you're down?
Yeah, I think it's not the best way to start games, but we've kind of built that mindset that, up a goal or down a goal, we would keep playing the same way. I see a lot of urgency in our game, desperation. The guys really want, to collect points at every game, and that was our mindset. The past few games we were trailing, just keep pushing, and it worked out. A lot of desperation, a lot of key saves when we needed them. Guys, bearing down on their chances when we had them, and we stuck together. Sometimes when you're down, it's easy to blame it on someone else or not look yourself in the mirror. But I think everyone's looking at themselves in the mirror right away and being better the next shift, and stuck with it, and that was key.
Every game here on out, 20 games left in the regular season, is so crucial. Here in California, a 4-game road trip, just what's the mentality to getting the trip off to a good start, and also the time difference? Is it weird for you? Is it nice to have a practice today? Just what's that side of things? Yeah,
it's definitely a long flight to come here, but we're getting pretty used to it. It's fun to be here. We take it like a business trip or whatever you want to call it. But for us, all point matters at that time of the year, and I feel like we're approaching every game extremely well. And I think practicing today was good, just to get loose and move around. And we have a back-to-back coming up, a lot of games, and then the last stretch. So we want to be ready and focus every game. And today was a good day to get right back at it.
The last time we had a long trip was back in January, of course, seeing the West Coast and going to Anders Lee's house to play pond hockey. I want to ask you about the jersey that you wore. Hull, I believe, is your hometown. Just take me through why you chose to wear that jersey at Anders Lee's house with the team.
Yeah, that was Anders' idea to kind of bring back some memories when we were young, bring a team that you had, and Hull was my minor hockey league, and they retired my jersey last year. They gave me a great honor, which I'm super proud of, I thought it was cool colors and a little different, and I showed a little bit of where I grew up and where I play hockey.
What number did you wear back then?
I was 16. Yeah.
Do you want to stick with it for pro, or where did your number now come from?
Yeah, I had 16. I had 11 when I first started with the Senators. Daniela Fredson, the captain, had it, so there's no chance I was, taking this number, and it was switched to 44, and now it's, I love the 44 number.
But 16 back then, was that any meaning, or was it given to you in junior?
No, yeah, it's just given to me, and I kind of stuck with it for all my, minor hockey mostly, and then switched to 11 in junior, and 44 after, so yeah.
Howard, awesome win on Sunday for your group, another come-from-behind win. Just what's the mentality to kind of restart, refresh, and get this trip off to a good start?
Pretty much we'll be in the same mentality we've been having all year. We're staying with it no matter if we're up, if we're down, we're playing our game, and I think our group has built up this confidence that we can come back in any game and we can beat any team in this league. So, like you said, we're starting off the road trip now, and we want to get it off with a good start.
What's the brotherhood like in this room when you have wins like that are so emotional, and every game down the stretch is going to be so tight and important? How does that kind of build momentum for this group?
No, a lot, obviously. It's been all year. We talked about it earlier, but it's been different guys stepping up every time. It's not like one guy. It's the whole team. It's every guy has been contributing and being that odd man that makes either us come back or get the win. It's been really a group effort that we believe in ourselves that we can do it.
How hungry are you to get back to the playoffs? I know that you had your first playoffs experience last season. Just what's your level of urgency and hunger for yourself personally to get back to that show?
Obviously, a lot. It's where you want to go, where the fun games is, and where you want to be and compete. Obviously, we made it there, but it was shorter than we wanted to. So I'm looking forward to a long spring.
And I want to ask you a question. 2 months ago, the other long road trip you guys had, you all went to Anders Lee's house and had jerseys from your childhood. Just take me through yours. I know that you played on the same organization for your entire career before coming to stateside. Just tell me about the jersey a little bit.
No, obviously it's my hometown team. Grew up in that arena pretty much. Started skating in when I was 3 in those teams, so No, I know that place in and out, and obviously it means a lot to me. It's my home, and it's my childhood pretty much. So that logo and that jersey means a lot to me. So it was an awesome day to be out there on Lise's pond, and we're so grateful that we could have that day, and it was. I still can't believe that what kind of day it was. Like the weather and the rink and everybody was out there and having a blast. It was awesome.
I know a lot of guys in here weren't able to bring their junior team jersey because it was at home, but did you just happen to have that jersey with you on the road?
No, I asked my dad to bring it when he came over. So it was the one I used when I played in the pro team there. So no, it was great. It was real cool.
Is the plan for him to stay in tomorrow?
Depends off what's going to happen with Joe Drouin. If Joe's capable of playing, he probably won't play. But again, it's a long year. We're going to need everybody. And you know what's the beauty of our team right now is everybody's playing well. So, I mean, that's a beautiful luxury to have. And I'm very happy the way we handle our standard, you know, and the way we play inside of our standard. And that tells me a lot.
You've come back 2 goals down, 3 straight games, and you know the guys in there are talking about it's a mindset. You just stick to your game, and there's no panic. You've been around a lot of teams. How hard is it for a team to build that belief over the course of a season? Not every team has it. The teams that struggle in the standings clearly don't have that belief sometimes.
Could be, and you know what? What I love is it goes both ways. You could be up 2-0, and then the team comes back. So I mean, it just tells you that standard habits are going together. And if you have good standard, you have good habits. I think it's going to help you to become who you want to be, and I think that's what we've been doing so well. I mean, we focus on the things we need to do, and we just play our game, and at the end of the night, I mean, we trust that there's a good chance we'd be on the winning side, and that's confidence. And confidence is a big thing for any hockey players. I mean, in any sports, I guess, but in hockey, it's certainly an important thing.
Is the plan to go with Riddick tomorrow?
Yes, and Ilya will play against Ellie.
When you talk about confidence and the belief and the joy in this room, how much do the veterans on the team contribute to that and kind of guide the way for that?
Yeah, they're a big part of that, obviously, but it's everybody. I mean, everybody's playing up to their potential and standard, and I think that helps to achieve the joy that we're looking for, or even the compassion.
How much do you like what you've been seeing out of Bo's line just these last few games since the break?
Yeah, I against the Panthers, I love the energy they had, the speed, how fast they were playing, and for some reason, when your top line plays that way, you do believe that you're going to come back in that game. And actually, they scored that first goal. I know it trickled up into the back of the leg of their goalie and went in, but I mean, they were buzzing. They were like controlling. They were, you know, I don't know if I'm a huge believer of momentum, but I feel like if the momentum shift and change and go on your side, then good things might happen. And I think that's what happened in that game. I mean, down to 0-2 and then down 2-3 and coming back and then take the lead, and they came back. I mean, how resilient we were, that's pretty impressive as well.
Matt was saying he feels like on a personal level he's matured in terms of if the first period isn't Matt Barzal was if the first period's not really going his way, or if it's a game where there's not much ice, like he feels like a few years ago maybe that would have thrown him off for the night or something, and now he's able to kind of work his way into those games a little better. Is that something you've noticed, that
Absolutely.
difference?
And I think it's contagious, isn't it? I mean, when we build that confidence going in overtime, the success we have in overtime, the success we have in third period, I think that helps. Absolutely. I agree with that.
To piggyback off that, what have you seen with Schaefer, with Horvat and Barzal when they're out there together?
Well,
Not a 5-on-5.
Yeah. They had great moments. I mean, they're fun to watch. I mean, it's like it ourselves. I mean, when when Shave goes into the rush, I mean, obviously Barzy is capable. I mean, skating with him, and then they become very dangerous, and it's a big advantage for us.
Obviously, Schaefer's been incredible all year. What have you seen since that break off? How much do you think that's benefited him?
I love his energy level. I feel like he's fresh. You know, you could tell. I mean, the thing that stand out to me, it was how good he was gapping. You know, like the one-on-one, not giving any chance to them to beat him and force them to throw pucks in. And he's so fast. He's first on that puck, then the puck goes out pretty fast. So, yeah, energy level, I mean, is there, and you could tell.
Without talking about Schaefer's accolades on the ice, his personality alone, how much does that lift the locker room?
I'm sure it does have a huge impact. I mean, you know, I've been reading a lot of things about what the comments the guys are saying, and they enjoy, I mean, be around him. They enjoy see his energy during the game, and I think that helps everybody, and it's probably have an influence on some of our guys.